So, welcome ladies and gentlemen, welcome here to the flight today. And we like to fly today from Stuttgart to Paris Orléans airport. So it's a short flight here with our A319 from Toulouse. So, and we by the cockpit preparation at this time, so we must load the flight plan, something else like this. And so we have some things to do. So, okay, let's have a look first here. So we fly from EDDS to LFPO. EDDS, LFPO is this one. So flight plan in. German Lufthansa 66. Coast index will be 30. So flight level would be to 80. And whites. Let's have a look here on this page. So whites, we have 5/7/27/6. Put it in. Block fuel is 6 tons of fuel. So perfect, that's in. 280, 360, that's okay. Wind, let's request the wind. Preference. So we like to go out here. Departure. Let's have a look. So start the X live to traffic. So, but what has happened with my chatter? Open control panel here. So use this automatical, and okay, I must switch on first here the X Live, I think so. I hear nothing at this time. Hello? Ah, no. Okay. Now it works. Now it starts. Ich wünsche einen schönen Sonntag und einen guten Flug. Ja, Dankeschön, Hans. Jürgen, Dankeschön. I hope so too. I hope so too. So, okay, we're starting here. Come on, come on. So, X Live safe is on, so let's have a look here and put in some information. LFPO, hello, LFPO, and the cruise level will be 280. Import flight plan and set to the ADC. That's perfect. So what says the info? Departure for runway 07, and what says the sim brief? 072. Perfect. Okay, out by the 07. The first sit is Rudolfo 7H. Rudolfo 7H. This one, put it down, back, and insert in the flight plan. So, perfect. This. We go out with flaps 1. So we have 150 at V1, 155, come on, 0 at VR, and 152 at V2. So we go out, flaps 1, pitch trim, where it is, up to 0.4. Up 0.4. Put it in here, and flex temperature is 71 degrees. Put it in here. So everything is in here now for the start. I hope so. So let's clear the ground. Ground is clear. So delivery. Capture.
DLH66.
Radio
Stuttgart
check.
delivery. Hello. Reading you 5x5.
And the same to you, sir. Orange 348. After crossing 121, 805 to the mortar.
So separate weekends clearance.
DLH66. Stuttgart delivery. Cleared to Orly. Runway 07. By Romeo Oscar Tango
What was
Whiskey.
even
Initial
A7H?
altitude 7,000 feet. Squawk to 567.
Other one. 6, 7, set squawk.
Seabus 432 at Whiskey 5, cross runway 18 center, taxi Delta 29.
So read back and set the squawk first.
Correct. Contact ground on 118.600 when ready for push and start.
Perfect, perfect. So, okay, let's have a look where we must go out here with our pushback.
Sunturk 8 Hotel, flight director Nomka.
Good morning, good morning. Kannst du nach China, Kreta fliegen? Was? Ach so, nein, nicht China. Chania, Kreta. I will have a look there. But not today, not today. So let's have a look for our... The stand is here, the runway is here. So have a look on the other tool. This one.
Control UPS 207 306
Taxiway.
260 tracking direct set up.
So
UPS
we must come on this place, and we are here. So back and nose to the right side, perfect. So we do this. Plug-ins.
UPS 207, flight director Avenue.
Now
UPS 207.
back to the right.
Spell again.
So
Guten Antworten. Der Plan ist eingereicht. Bitte rufen Sie mich über das Menü, wenn Sie bereit sind.
I am. So request push and start from the ground.
DLH66. Push and start approved.
Bodenanbrücke. Der Schlepper bringt sich in Position.
Perfect. Here we go.
Orange 73 Yankee descent to 12 over 100. Direct compass, thereafter R2 Alpha 06.
Descent flight level 100, present position direct compass, and then the RDIP 2 Alpha R11 06, so 73 Yankee.
Martin, welcome. Good afternoon. Yes, good morning. Giovanni, welcome to the flight here. Enjoy.
UPS 207, contact London 1.9.
So there's a professional airport here. Stuttgart. Nice one.
210. Tracking direct November Victor Oscar.
Bodenanbrücke. Alle Türen und Luken sind verschlossen. Wir sind bereit, den Schlepper zu verbinden.
So then, please connect. So I don't know what happened here with the gangway here, why it didn't work.
Orange 73 Yankee approach, 119.055.
119.055, Orange 73 Yankee, good night.
I don't know.
Orange 640, hello, fly the River 2 Alpha transition, runway 06, you have free speed.
River 2 Alpha transition 06, free speed, thank you.
Schlepper ist verbunden, der Bypass-Pin ist gesetzt. Bitte lösen Sie die Parkbremse.
Release fucking brake.
Wir beginnen mit dem Pushback. Die Triebwerke sind frei zu machen lassen.
Full approach with your speed on 121.05.
Engine ready to start, so we're starting number 2.
112.05 is speed orange, 646.
Here we go. Blowing up. Looks pretty good.
Good morning, Kevin. 894, descending flight of a Prism channel.
Kevin 894, hello,
Number
fly
2
the
start.
Arctic 2 Alpha transition, runway 06, you have free speed.
Arctic 2 Alpha transition for 06 and free speed, Kevin 894. Any restriction at Arctic?
140 below.
Not much.
140 below, Kevin 894.
There's a short one here today. Really short. So its flight time will be around about 1 hour here, I think so. It's a short trip to France, Paris. So we fly here with a short plane.
Kevin 894, flight for 1 week.
Short flight, short plane.
100, Kevin 894.
So, but we're waiting for the update here for the A350, so then we can make a big one. So, number 2 is away, so we start number 1.
055, KLM 894.
Charlie 112, contact Düsseldorf 128.5, good morning.
128, good morning.
Der Push-Vorgang ist abgeschlossen. Bitte setzen Sie die Parkbremse.
Set parking brake.
Schlepper wird getrennt. Einen kleinen Moment bitte.
Starting descent, flight level 260.
Dear Trans 1446, hello, flight to Arctic for the Arctic 2 Alpha transition, it's runway 06.
Arctic transition, runway 06, Trans 1446.
Giovanni, yes! From Dubai to Wanji, yes, nice! Then, have a nice flight, Giovanni.
290 knots, descending flight level 100, 0 forward.
So, both engines avail. So, after start engine, bleed off, master off, flaps start position 1, engine mode selector back to normal, Rudder trim reset, speed brake
Der
retracted,
Schlepper wurde entfernt. Der Bypass-Pin ist gezogen. Freizeichen gibt's von der linken Seite. Einen angenehmen Flug. Tschüss.
So, pitch trim
Good
was up
morning,
0.4,
Kelly 583
I
North, the
think
Echo
so.
Hotel 605 for the River 2 Alpha transition,
So,
runway 06.
0.4.
Roger,
Perfect.
300 or more
Back to the
to
overhead.
the
Next
Echo
step is
Hotel,
taxi.
605.
So overhead,
Scale up,
everything is okay. Okay, we wait for the sign from the left
Second
here.
Kelly 583 and flight level 150.
Okay, perfect, clear.
Level 150.
So check flight control for left, for right, neutral, full up, full down, neutral, Rudder, full left, full right, and neutral. Perfect. So, okay.
Kelly 583 and flight level 100.
Request taxi.
DLH66, Stuttgart ground, taxi to holding, short runway 07, via November Oscar November Alpha Mike Echo, Mike, India, Kilo.
Okay, here we go. Taxi.
The Trans 1446,
Release
speed
parking
270.
brake.
Reducing 270 knots, 0 times 1646.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard. Please ensure that you fasten your seatbelt, return your seat back to folding trays to a full upright position, and store your carry-on luggage either in overhead bins or on the seat in front of you. If you're seated next to an emergency exit, please carefully read the special
Auto
instructions
brakes
located
goes
near
to
that exit.
Max cabin will be checked.
Please inform a crew member so you may be seated.
Oh, I'm on the red line. Oh, the text was not enough. Must go to the yellow one. Sorry. So, speed brakes and check the config now.
We will notify you when it's safe to continue the use of these devices. We remind you that smoking aboard this aircraft, as well as tampering with,
Config checked.
or destroying
Everything green. No blue.
is prohibited by law.
That looks pretty good. So, okay, the runway 07 is directly here, so we don't need this. Next step, we will report to the holy short here to the ground.
DLH66, contact Stuttgart Tower, 118.800.
Approach loading short.
DLH66, Stuttgart Tower, line up runway 07, and wait.
So, lined up. Okay,
Get him on
back.
heading 280.
Doors can be opened by
weather
moving the
radar.
handle in the direction of the arrow.
Everything else is okay.
Get
So
him
here we
76
go.
November, heading
Lined up.
285.
Door is equipped.
285 from 76 November.
And wait. Last check. Right side, everything's okay. Left side is clear too.
Get him on 990 vector island.
Rudder, got 199.
Start the flow of oxygen. Hold the mask towards you and place it firmly over your mouth and nose. Secure the elastic band behind your head and breathe normally. Although the mask is not inflamed, oxygen
DLH66, runway 07 cleared for takeoff, wind 56 degrees 4 knots.
Keep your mask on until a crew member
Okay,
advises
we ready for takeoff here in Stuttgart, so let's go around here. Single size, no smoking size, external lights on, flaps was at 1, speed brake retracted on, engine mode is normal. So everything is okay, pitch remote is set, so both engines, 50% comes up. Power is set, perfect. Brakes off, flex start, and takeoff. Manual flex SAS, runway. Here we go. All indications green. 100.
Get a 5 next right, that's B1.
Rotate. And here we go. Perfect, perfect. Thumbs up. Positive rate. Here comes up.
Contact Stuttgart approach 119.85.
Autopilot mode is moving on. Stuttgart approach.
DLH66, Stuttgart approach, radar contact, climb to flight level 70.
Perfect, we climb, so lights off, gears up, lights off, speed brake is on, and positive speed, climb thrust position, perfect, back, climb thrust position. Next step is flap 0. And flaps 0. Flaps in.
And delivery Delta 407.
Delta 407, confirm you are on frequency 120.
Nein, der wird nicht automatisch zur Runway gelenkt. Nein, noch nicht. Not automatic gearing to the runway. No, not now. So, but Airbus is working on a system that will do this. Autopilot for the ground. Automatic taxi, takeoff and landing system. Airbus is working on it. 366, we climb to flight level 2806. So after takeoff, gears up, lights off, flap 0, speed brake disarmed, lights off here, everything okay. After takeoff. So we have passed 5,000, that was standard. Cross checked. Standard. Here we go, here we go. Next step is passing flight level 100. The pilot gets arbeitslos. Yes. Swim Tesla. Like a Tesla. So look on the right side here. The runway.
Passing 10,000 feet in the climb. Landing lights off. Clear for speed above 250 knots.
Landing lights off. Clear for speed about 250 knots. Speed comes up. Everything is managed. It works. It works. So let's have a look here on the co-pilot side again. Outside to our airport. Ja, Rainer! Dankeschön, Dankeschön. I hope so. So, okay, we have passed flight level 10. At this point we will copy the flight plan. So now we have a copy here of the flight plan. Everything okay, goes back here to flight plan. Works. Plus here on the left side, so it will be closer. 0, same side. Hello, I see nothing here outside. Okay, we faster. No problem, we faster. Everything is okay, here we go. Eine Menge! Boris, eine Menge, eine Menge! Eine Menge. So, okay. So, when you have questions round about the Airbus, round about X-Line, round about Microsoft Flight Simulator, round about VR headset, I don't know what, then please write it inside the comments. I will answer the questions if I can. So it could be I can answer your question. So, and the same as all as my flights here, you can get a good answer, you can get a bad one, you can get a funny one, or no answer. Everything is possible, everything is possible. So, and you can get what you want on this flight. Everything is for free when you fly here with Captain Rudolfo. So, call the purser and get what you want, some drinks or some food. Everything is for free on Captain Rudolfo's flight. All the time. In the simulator. So, okie dokie here. So, 80,000 feet. Next step we will pass 19,000 feet. Flight of 190. all systems are here. Okay, it works pretty good. So let's have a look at the engine. And both sides the same, so runabout is okay. Bleed is off, yes. Bleed is off. And cabin pressure looks pretty good. Looks automatical here. Will do nothing. And batteries, both batteries, everything is okay. Green on both sides, looks pretty good. Hydraulic system, all three lines are 3000 psi. Green, blue and yellow one, everything is okay, everything works here. Zero fuel, so both engines need around about the same fuel, that's pretty good. So no disbalance here. On the wings, everything is perfect. Next step, APU is off. We don't need condition to 22, 22, 22, and in the cargo 20, 60, 60. So everything is okay here. Doors, all doors and hatches are closed. Looks pretty good. The wheels, so 32 degrees on the right side, 40 on the left, everything's okay. PSI, pressure in the wheels, also okay, no problems here. And flight control, everything's green, everything works. No disbalance here or something else like this. All is okay, all systems green, all is okay. Have a nice flight. Nicht Bäcker, Koch war's, glaube ich. Nicht mehr Koch. Cooking man. So, we're back here. Karlsruhe Center. Okay, let's contact Karlsruhe Center. Karlsruhe Center, Lufthansa 66 on flight level. I don't know what climb to 280, my friend. Ja, Koch. Yes, it works. Everything is okay. So, Giovanni! Thanks for the stars, my friend. Armin! Thanks for the stars too. Have a nice flight. Enjoy everything. And when you have questions, please write it inside the comments and I will answer your questions if I can. My head is not like a lexicon, yes? Something I must read in the manual. Not everything is in. So, but you must know where you can read it, then everything is okay. So, okay. Song. Ooh, hello Captain, welcome. Khaled Muhammad, welcome and thanks. Enjoy the flight here. And subscribe my Facebook site, that will be nice. So there's a challenge on my Facebook site, so we get 10,000 users. So we need around about 500 more. So let's go, my friends, let's go. 500 more I need. And then we have 10,000 users on my Facebook site. Absolute fantastic. So we will arrive at our flight level next time now. 280. What? Why you pilot uniform while streaming? So why I think it's not funny when I sit here in a cocking uniform as a cock. Yes. So as a, I think not. It's not so funny. So I think when I be a pilot here, the pilot uniform is the better one as a cocking man here or something else like this. Oh, what you mean? I don't know. I think so. So I'm a pilot, so I have a uniform like a pilot. So I think that's normal. Have fun, enjoy. Enjoy. So I'm not the bus driver here, yes? Bus driver. But yes, of course, it's Airbus. Yes, it's a bus driver too. I don't know. So, okay, but I think it's better as a policeman or something else like this. Yes, I think so. I think that will be stupid, yes, when I sit here in a police uniform or something else like this. And fly Airbus, yes. It looks not so pretty good. So it could be you mean I am funny, yes. It could be. So I think it's better I take the uniform like a pilot here. So let's fit much better here. You're very pro. Yes, thanks. I hope so. Yes, I hope so. I hope so that I'm pro. That it looks like a pro. I hope so. I hope so. I do my best. Yes, I do my best. In a nurse uniform. I think so. Yes, of course. That will be funny too. And I think then when I'm in the nurse uniform, it will be funny. And some people outside here talk about me. Yes, and say, "Hey, what is this for a stupid pilot? He sit." Sit in a what? In a nurse uniform and fly the plane. So I think that's not a good idea. So I think it's not a good idea. Dress code is important, so it is.
DLH66, contact Green Center 121.80.
We contacted Green Center, of course. Green Center, Lufthansa 66 on flight level 280.
DLH66, Green Center, radar contact, maintain flight level 280.
So I think so when you like to be a pro, yes, it looks much better in a pilot uniform, yes, I think so. It's more like a pro. So, but here we go. So flight time will be, we will arrive here our destination at 10:57 here today. That is roundabout in 30 minutes. Not bad. Not bad, not bad. So, the top of descent. Where is the top of descent? It's not that why we have no runway in. So, okay, let's have a look on let's have a look now here on our approach. ATIS information. Arrival airport, runway 6, 8 and 2. So what is by Zimbrief? arrival on 02 will be good. So, and at this point 02 is open, so I hope we can go down on the 02. So let's check it now here first. So we go to our cockpit flight plan here. So at this point, check it, select it. So, and then we like to go down here on the 02, it's ILS, and the star will be EPL8 Echo. EPL8 Echo. This one. Return and enter. So, okay. So now we can see here we have a new step here. So I come back here to the normal flight plan is here. So and now at this point here you can see we have different flight plans here. So that's the cockpit on the white, and the white one now goes here to the left, and then we turn here and down to our destination. That looks pretty good. So I think the flight plan is okay. So we can activate now the secondary flight plan. So we go back here to the secondary flight plan side and said activate secondary. So now we have activate the secondary flight plan, and the secondary flight plan is in. So now we have a top of descent. So the top of descent distance now is 92 miles. So now let's have a look here on the approach. To put in some approach data here. So where's my active sky? Here it is. Let's have a look. Let's have a look here. So here's my active sky, and I look now here this information and we'll put it in our flight computer now. So let's have a look here. So we have 1026. 1026 is the Green age at this time. Temperature would be around about 22 degrees. Put it in here, and wind is 48 knots. 40 degrees and 8 knots of wind. So this is it. Next step. Next step. Oh, I have no flight plan here. So import the flight plan first here from ZimBrief. So we have. So it goes down on the 02. Yes. So the flight plan. So here I look now here on my Navigraph charts. I've put in the right flight plan and approach. Everything okay here now. So transition altitude level will be 5,000 feet, and minimum for ILS landing is 200 feet here. So we put in the 200 feet here as minimum 200 feet. DH. DH is for ILS approach, and DH is for visual approach. So back here to our flight plan. Everything is okay. Everything is green. Everything looks pretty good. So what we need in front of the runway, back here to our flight plan. So we need 3,000 feet here in front of the ILS signal here to get the ILS signal at this point. So I put in here 3,000 feet now. Okay, this is it. So everything was okay here. I hope so. Everything is in. So let's have a look to request the descent wind. So we have a little bit time for the descent. Okay, we must wait. You can request the descent wind around about 25 miles in front of the top of descent. So okay, here we go. one go round. Medical emergency in the cabin. Okay. I think there will be a doctor on the seat A23. Yes. Please call the doctor on the seat A23. And then everything will be good. So why I'm not the doctor, I'm the pilot here. Yes? So that is why the dress code is so important. Yes? When you see the dress code, you directly know what it is. Is it a cock? Is it the doctor? Or what it is? So, and I'm sure you can see I'm the pilot. I'm not the doctor, so let's have a look in the cabin for a doctor or call purser and look what he can do for you. So now you know why I have a pilot uniform. Why I'm not a doctor. It's possible, huh? So it is. Easy answer. Easy. Think about. It's easy. So Habibi, yeah, so. So we fly here to Paris. Have passed Nancy here on the left side. All systems here are green. All looks pretty good. We will come down with 3.7 tons of fuel. So that looks pretty good for us. So we have enough fuel to go around or go to other destination or something else like this. No problem. So co-pilot side here. Oh, it was on the cruise level. The co-pilot have not set here to normal. That's for cruise. So when we go into approach, so switch the button here to below. Next step. So the co-pilot's sleeping all the time. The co-pilot here is sleeping. I don't know why. I need a good co-pilot. I'm looking for. Ah, okay. Yes. Ausland is just laut. Okay. So I can make the microphone a little bit more louder and the other one a little bit down. So I hope then it's better with the sounds. I don't know. No idea. Call the purser. Please call the purser. I have no idea. So let's have a look here now. So we have around about 35 miles now here to go to the top of descent. So we can have another look here for request the wind, but normally I think 25 miles. Oh, now we can request it. So we have a star here behind. So we request the descent wind. Everything perfect here. It works. It works. So performance data are in. Yes. That looks all pretty good. QNH was 1026. Okay, then. Yes. That looks good. That looks good. We are on a good way here today. So when you like that we make a longer flight here or something else like this, we can do this. That's not the problem. So, but then we must work together here. We must work together. I can talk all the time here for 2-3 hours or more. So that's too much. I think so. Too much. So more questions, roundabout, I don't know what. But when you have, write it in the comments, please. So I hope the question is clear now why I have a uniform, like a pilot. I hope it's clear now. For everyone. Okay, okay. So we have around the world, I think so, we have holidays here now, and not so much people outside here, not so much people watching at this time here and sit in front of the computer. So we must wait for Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020, and I will fly with it when it's out, and then I test it. It works good or not? That's the question. The planes are good or not, or it's only the view is good, yes? Then it's not good for me when only the view is good, but the aircrafts are not pretty good. So then I think it's a bad idea to buy it or pay monthly for it. I have no idea. We will have a look. Could you tell me how to fly the airplane? How to fly the airplane? What do you mean now? What I do? Yes, how to fly the airplane? Yes, I can, but I think you need 3 months. Or you mean the feeling? Yes, you mean the feeling of it, how it's to fly. So it could be you mean the feeling. So the feeling for Airbus, flying Airbus, is pretty good. Yes. Why? Why is it Airbus? Airbus is absolute fantastic to fly. Fly-by-wire is absolute fantastic, and by the Tolis one here, it's absolute perfect with the fly-by-wire systems here and the aerodynamics and something else like this. Absolute fantastic at this flight. So okay, seatbelt size on, so we're in front here of the top of descent. Now we will report the top of descent here to the ADC.
DLH66. Descent at pilot's discretion to flight level 120.
02.
Echo Papa
Yes, perfect.
Runway 02 in use.
02 is in use, and we will do this now. So we go in the descent. Here we go. So at this point, so let's go back to the co-pilot seat here. Back here on the co-pilot seat and switch this one to below. Only below now on the descent. So we comes down here now. So let's have a look here on the speed indicator and the green dot. Yes, that's the two points at this point from the flight here. At this phase from the flight, you have to look on the descent for the speed indicator and for the green dot. The green dot must be around about here in the middle. Yes, it's not so bad when it's here on the top, but it's bad when it's more down. So then you must go faster down. But in the middle everything is okay, and we're on the glide slope here for the descent. So, and the speed indicator here you can see, so you have a minimum speed and a maximum speed here, and you must be between these two signs here, so minimum and maximum. So it could be when you not come down fast enough and the speed comes up too fast, so the drag will go down, and at this point the green dot will go down here. So at this point when you are too fast, you must go out with the speed brakes. Yes, put the speed brakes out, use so much speed brakes as you need, that the speed indicator is inside the maximum and minimum. Yes, so, and when the green dot is coming back here to the middle position here on this one here, you can retract the speed brakes, but you will become a message in your on the EK page too for this, that the speed brakes is out. So, and you will hear it on your engine noise. Yes, the engine will start and comes up. So retracted the speed brakes, then you will hear it and you become a message here on your EK page. So, but now at our flight here, everything is okay. Everything looks pretty good. Green dot is in the middle. The speed indicator is in the middle too. So we have nothing to do at this point. Everything works pretty good. What inspired you to become a pilot? That's a good question. So I have dreams with my smart co-pilot key. Jumps in. Okay. You like to make a flight here with me together and the smart co-pilot. I think sometime we can do this. Yes. We will find a day we can do this and make a flight, a short one here with smart co-pilot. I think so. I must have a look when I time for this. So we are on the descent here to Paris Airport. So this we have set below. That looks pretty good. So everything else is okay. So the performance data is in for the approach. The wind was also in. That looks pretty good. So we will set the auto brakes here to low. So I'm alone here inside the cockpit, so normally do this a little bit later, but there's no co-pilot. You can see here on this side, no co-pilot there, so I must do everything by myself, and so I switch on auto brakes low now. So what we have to go? We have to go 77 miles to Paris, Orly. Hello, Captain Rudolfo, my friend. Yes, welcome, Christoph. Welcome here to the flight. And I hope you all have subscribed here to my Facebook site. So there's a challenge, so I will get 10,000 users here. So, and we have around about 9,500 now, I think so. So we need 500 more. So, and I'm thinking about the end of the year. I'm thinking about Christmas or something else for this one. they have Christmas time or something else. So I don't know for other one also. Yes, and so but I'm a European here. I'm a German, so I use Christmas time for some specials here. What I do on my channel for my subscriber here. So I will have a look what I can do for Christmas. So we have some specials here for you. I hope so. I hope so. It works. We will see. We will see. So we comes down here. Under 12,000 feet at this point, so that looks pretty good, I think so. Okay, everything looks good. Looks good. So the voice now, it's okay, my friends, it works, loud enough, you can hear me loud and clear, I hope so.
1022, approach, level 309.
Mit 10.000 Mann im Airbus, das wird ein bisschen eng, würde ich sagen. Ja? Das Startgewicht könnte leicht überschritten sein. Ne? The takeoff weight could be a little bit too much here by 10,000 users inside one plane. So let's have a look here. So we will start the approach phase around about 25 miles in front of the destination. So for the real ATC, for the real radio behind what you can hear, so we use here the X-ADC chatter program. It's absolutely fantastic. It works.
Contact Orly approach 123.625.
Okay, we will contact the approach. Orly on approach here, Lufthansa 66. We on a ILS approach to runway 02, sorry. And what?
Orly approach, wrong ATIS information.
What happened to 26?
DLH66, Orly approach, wrong ATIS information.
26. I don't know what happened here with this.
DLH66, identified.
Okay, now it works.
Papa Lima Echo arrival, ILS approach runway 02, descend to flight level 16.
Sometimes a little bit zickig, würde ich auf Deutsch sagen, ne? Zickig. So, okay, ILS approach on runway 02, descend to 6,000. Okay, here we go. So we descend.
KLM 909er, 55, Russia, Norwich, 31, shadow departure, kilometer 4, smoke 7331. 31 shadow, 2473, KLM 909er, 55.
So, next step here, we will arrive at flight level 100.
Sorry, station going. Hello, 115 speed, for QNH 008 ground. 705,
How many flights you have? You got many. Many. I don't know how much. I think enough.
Hello, Brenner, KLM 073 Delta 7 ready. Trackir 1073.
God. Okay. So let's concentrate here on the approach here now.
Planning good day, Kilo 933 at Alpha 53. We're ready to start. So 933, start of the school for park QNH 100 page. Staying on the ground complement 705.
So nice view outside here. We have auto paths around the way from Google Zoom level 16. I use. So we're passing 10,000 feet now. Speed must be coming down to 250 knots. And the speed is down. So everything is okay. Speed is down. It works. It works. So 43 miles to go to our destination here. So what happened here? I hear nothing. Passing flight level 100. Lights on.
Okay, for taxi 119 and
absolute fantastic view outside here. Looks real. Ozzy, what happened? What happened with you? Ah, Klaus! Ja, super, Klaus. Wenn alles funktioniert, spitze! Viel Spaß damit! Have fun! King Little Pilot! Christoph, was ist los? So, okay, let's concentration here on the end approach here. So it's much better as talk too much stupid. So everything looks here pretty good. Close eyes and pray. Yeah, that's for behind. Yeah, that's the passenger. That's for the passenger. Pray. Close your eyes and pray. Crazy Captain Rudolfo is inside. Close your eyes and play. Pray. Not play. But you can play too. It's better as look out of the window. Play something. The ready message will be sent automatically. You're ready now? Okay, then stand by for April 1. Valentino!
DLH66, descend to 3,000 feet, Quebec November Hotel 1025, transition level flight level 50.
Perfect, Lufthansa 66, we descend to flight levels to 3,000 feet. Transition altitude level is 50.
We are fully ready.
So, okay, that looks pretty good here. That looks pretty good. Paris, Orly Airport. So the weather is not so bad here in Paris. So, and when I will be down, I will have a meet and greet with Paris Hilton here today. So I hope it will be a little bit funny. So, and what is new? Something is new. You can find on my Facebook page here. You can find Captain Rudolfo base cap now. it's new, absolute new one. So it's arrival soon. So it's not ready at this time, but it will be arrival soon, I think. So it will be come in 10 days here. So I think so.
DLH66, cleared for ILS approach runway 02, report established.
We will report established. Oh, 17 miles! So, I'm sleeping. I think the approach phase will be started automatically. Oh, not. So, okay, we start the approach phase now. It's not too late. And then we will report established next time. So, okay, the ILS signal is there. So, we must switch here to QNH 1026, so we have passed the 5,000 feet for around about 2 minutes. I think so. The co-pilot sleeping again. That's bad. So bad here with this co-pilot. I think I will open the window again. On the co-pilot side. Only on the co-pilot side. So, okay, here we come. What we have to go? 14 miles to go. I switch on the localizer. Localizer is on. And we wait that we captured the localizer. Ah, the airport is here behind there. Everything okay? Everything looks pretty good.
Flight level 360, Mach decimal 77, crossland no 15.
I report established.
DLH66, continue approach. DLH66, contact tower 123.450.
We contact the tower.
DLH66, continue approach.
10 miles to go, speed check, flaps 1 out. I continue the approach. So, ILS Atoll with you, ILS approach runway 02. So it is. Oh, push the approach button and glide slope is captured. So, next step, flaps 2 out and speed check, flaps 2. 7 miles to go, gear comes down. Lights on. Seatbelt size, no smoking size, external lights. Speed brake retracted, aren't, auto brakes is low, speed check, flaps 3, gears down, 3 green, and flaps full, flaps full out. So we're ready for land, gears down, 3 green, flaps full, speed brake retracted, aren't, engine mode selectors, normal, cabine checked, everything green, no blue, ready for land. And here we go. Runway 02 in front of us. We on the ILS.
DLH66, cleared to land runway 02, climb 48 degrees 8 knots.
Clear to land, 02. Okay, so the outside marker here. Autopilot 1 off. I have control, speed is managed. Landing. Check. Wind a little bit from the right side. Oh, what happened? I think there's a plane. I think we must go around.
500.
I think we must go around here. There's a plane there. I don't know. What happened there?
400.
Landing. What is happening with the X life here? I don't know what happened.
300.
Okay, 300. Okay, we will land a little bit later. 200. I think X-plane is crashed here. I think it's crashed. Oh, sorry.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Where's Green? So 30 knots, no break.
DLH66, take taxiway whiskey to 1, when vacated contact ground 118.350.
We will do.
DLH66, you are on runway 02. Vacate and report back. DLH66, taxi to Tango 28 via whiskey 21. DLH66, Orly ground, expect follow me car 1 minute.
So where it is? To follow me car? I don't know. Rudder off.
Caravan 856, right turn on taxiway Charlie, and contact now 121, decimal 805.
That's up Charlie, was on 85.
So where I am on the wrong side here or what? I don't know where I must go. Where are the gates here? I have no idea. So where are the gates? So that's when you not have a co-pilot. There's a look here in front of on the airport chart, something like this. So I must stop by some area, but and X Live is crashed here completely. I think it's crashed. Oh no, not. Okay, it's not crashed. I have used it here, but I don't know why there was a plane here on the runway. I have no idea. So, are your gates here on the right side? So normally we must go to T28. I don't know where it... what's this here inside the building? There's something is wrong here. Something is wrong. So I'm looking for a nice gate here, and I use one here on the right side.
taxi 2 kilo, hello. Taxi Delta T7.
Follow me car is not working here, I think so. So, okay, let's have a look here. Not this. No, the next one here. Okay, this we use. So, also for big ones here, I think so. Oh, no Marshall here, nothing. Okay, I stop. Parking brake. Lead on. Engines off. And fuel pumps off. Welcome to Paris, Orly. And seatbelt size off. Parking position. Here we are. So, welcome here in Paris. Very nice to stream on FSX. And the A320 on FSX. I have used FSX before, yes, and I have deleted everything on the FSX from FSX. Use the brain of Donald Trump. So let's have a look here on the end approach. So nice view here from the tower position. So where it is? Ah, there, okay. Okay, here we are on the air.
Keep it up.
So, but I'm not sure what happened here with the X-Live Deluxe tool. So there was a plane on the runway, but there come no go round here or something else like this. That's not normal. That's not normal.
300.
Close.
200.
So now. So here we come.
100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Not bad.
DLH66, hold position.
Not so bad.
08, DLH66, continue to DLH66.
So we can have another look, other camera position. Use this one. So no gear down. Now the gear is down. Other. Go around. Okay, here we are. So what happened here with the tool? Close. So here we go now. So a little bit faster, So the buildings here in front of us, the FSD Global tool, so it's not bad too. I use it. I like to use it. The FSD Global. And here we down. Paris, Orléans, Airport. Okay, we can stop this. I think so. So have airport cameras here on this? I don't know. I'm not sure. So the A320 from FS Labs is great. So, but all planes from the FSX are much better as X-plane. Yes. So when you fly with the old FSX, so and then you change to the X-plane 11, so you will see that it's completely different. Yes, it's completely different. For this, FSX is a game. Yes, it's not a simulator, it's a game. So it's so easy to fly with the FSX. So it's not compare here to X-plane 11. X-plane 11 is so much better tool here, so much better to fly, and you must test it. You must test it. So, okay, now back here inside the cockpit. Welcome to France. Yes, of course, thanks. Nice Sunday. Nice Sunday to you all too. I hope you have enjoyed the flight a little bit. So we will have a look when we do the next flight. I'm not sure we do the next flight today. Could be or not. I'm not really sure. But we will have a look. We will have a look or not. So it could be a tomorrow next flight. I'm not sure. Okay. First I said thanks for watching, and I hope we see us soon as possible by the next flight here from Captain Rudolfo. And when you have questions round about I don't know what, or ideas, I don't know what you like or not, so please write it inside the comments here on my Facebook site, and I will have a look there what we can do different or other places, or I don't know. So normally is I fly the most time here, I fly in Europe. So of course, why in Europe I have auto parts around the way in Europe. So much data, around about 2 terabyte on data from auto parts here around Europe. So, and it looks so much better with the auto parts and the professional airports too. So, and that is why the most of the time I'm flying here in Europe. So, but okay, we will have a look and see you as soon as possible. Your Captain Rudolfo. Bye bye. Have a nice time. Have a nice day. See you soon. Thanks for watching.